Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Leading off tonight.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The lefty, the 1-0. And another ball. Just missed. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball right side, and foul ball.
That's Bolton. Sit him down.
That's outside, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if
that one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. It's Aaron Judge now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. One out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Freddie Freeman.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to a play with a plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
Man at second.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Left-hand hitter waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch at the best pitch you possibly can and let the result be whatever it's going to be. Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Just a beautiful play. Where's the cape? In the air like Superman, diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Back here in St. Louis, Clayton Kershaw getting the start. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Boog, over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That one outside. And that's ball 1. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Swings through that one for strike 1. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom 3rd of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
1 out, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Fouled off to the right. 2 out, space is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Nubar with a homer in his last game.
Let's go, Lard.
2 down, nobody on.
No, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. 2 hits and 5 at-bats last night. Kershaw checks on the runner. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 1-0. Top of the second, leading off, Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Here's Mookie Betts. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses. And a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Mickey Mantle. Kershaw back to work. Kershaw, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Throw on to Freeman, and they get Arenado for the out.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Ohtani starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game. Let's remember, a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. In the air to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That's to third. What a stop. Fires to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Doubled his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ohtani on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Mantle makes the grab, 1 away. Here is Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
If he finds himself in a tough situation early, just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Nolan Gorman. Just off the inside edge. On the ground, out to short. Over to first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Jordan Walker.
At the plate, Jordan Walker. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. In the air, right field, and that drops foul. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Hellman. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Hellman with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. St. Louis goes down in order, and down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one in the air, center field. Mantle makes the grab. 1 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. Now 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
And the batter now, Mason Wynn. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Suarez makes the play, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
Here's some real power at the plate. Lars Nootbaar. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-2. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Matz back to work.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Next pitch is outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's Mookie now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. Mookie retired 2 down.
Now batting.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Steven Matz done for the night, and he exits in line for the loss. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Kyle Leahy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Inside, almost got him.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Fastball is outside. Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle. He swings and fouls one off. He goes down looking. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that one fouled off. And that's downstairs. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 3,000. Another of baseball's special milestones has been reached in his incredible career.
Well, we talk a lot about the 3,000 hit club for hitters. For pitchers, 3,000 strikeouts, I think, is an even more exclusive club. Only a few guys have made it this far, and every one of them absolutely a true legend.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. And they get Arenado for the out.
Now batting, catcher
Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Redbirds down quietly. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. John King preparing to come on if needed. Liberator also throwing. That one to first, but it kicks foul. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Way back there. And that one is gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 18th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And now, Cal Raleigh off the plate, and it's 1-0. Raleigh, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Chases that one upstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
High fly ball, right field. Nootbaar settles under it. Makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Man at first with one gone. Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Judge leads off second with one gone in the inning. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Now a chance for Eugenio Suarez. Hammer, base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. He'll score easily. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and it falls. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, John King.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Next to the dish is Freddie. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
Edman
safe.
back on a dive. Yo 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home. Back here at Busch Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cards, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The designated hitter, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for a strike. Well, slider that finds the mark. On the ground to third. Suarez throw to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the speedy first baseman, Michael Hellman. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. To the right side. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Way inside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Back to the mound. He's got it. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Pulled the string of the changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Fastball for a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting, the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Still no hits on the board, 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. In the air, left field, Roof going after it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Fernandez.
And this could be a tough first test for him right here. His numbers against lefties aren't great this season.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Grounded to Gorman. Gorman throws on to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Aaron Judge.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And Judge is down on strikes.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Not even close there. And it's 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Donovan right there to make the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now here is Mickey Mantle. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th.
Number 42, Jackie.
Kershaw back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips into there. Kershaw into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Kershaw fires. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound. And now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
So a man at first. And now Nolan Arenado. He's grounded out a couple of times. That is upstairs for ball one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Mantle gets his lead at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Herrera.
Ivan Herrera, the next to hit.
Let's go, please hit here.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Just
One
missed.
ball, one strike.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground, 2 ball. On to second, they get one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Liberatore. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Eugenio Suarez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, right field. Nootbaar a dead sprint. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Liberatore, a 6'4" lefty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. 10 hence appears to be getting loose. Palante getting cranked up as well. That one lifted to left. Donovan gets under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mantle in position. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Darren O'Day.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Walker hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Pitch misses. Ball 1. The Dodgers leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is outside. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Got him looking for the K. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Michael Hellman next up for the Cardinals. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch just misses. Curve hit right back to him. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.